Welcome back to Gaming Safe Space, the channel where we dive deep into the games we love, the stories behind them, and why they matter. Today we're talking about a game that's taken the hero shooter world by storm, Marvel Rivals. If you've been anywhere near a gaming console, PC, or even Twitch lately, you've probably heard of it. This free-to-play 6v6 superhero showdown launched on December 6, 2024, and in just a few months, it's already cemented itself as a titan in the gaming landscape. As of February 2025, it's boasting over 40 million players worldwide. That's insane. So, how did Marvel Rivals go from a shiny new idea to a global sensation? Let's break it down. Its history, its development, and why it's resonating with players like me and you. Oh, and stick around. I'll share my own journey with the game, solo queuing my way to Platinum 2. Let's get started.
Get ready.
First, let's rewind to where it all began. Marvel Rivals is the brainchild of NetEase Games, a Chinese developer known for some big mobile hits, teaming up with Marvel Games, the folks who oversee Marvel's video game ventures. The idea was simple but ambitious. Create a team-based PvP hero shooter that throws Marvel's iconic characters into the mix. Think Overwatch, but with Spider-Man swinging around, Hulk smashing things, and Doctor Strange opening portals for Punisher to rain bullets through. The concept was announced back in March 2024 with a slick trailer showing off 18 heroes and villains: Avengers, X-Men, Guardians of the Galaxy, you name it. Fans were hyped, but there was skepticism too. Could this really stand out in a crowded genre? We'd soon find out. The closed alpha dropped in May 2024, giving a select group of players their first taste. It was rough around the edges, network issues, some unbalanced heroes, but the potential was there. Then came the closed beta in July, adding characters like Thor and Jeff the Landshark. Yes, Jeff, the adorable Chaos Agent. By the time the game hit full release on December 6, 2024, across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC, it launched with 33 playable characters, destructible maps, and a unique twist: team-up abilities. Rocket Raccoon riding Groot into battle, Hulk tossing Wolverine like a fastball. That's the kind of comic book flavor that hooked players early. Now, let's talk about that launch. Marvel Rivals didn't just sneak onto the scene, it exploded. Within 72 hours, it hit 10 million players. By mid-December, that number doubled to 20 million. On Steam alone, it peaked at over 600,000 concurrent players, outpacing giants like Counter-Strike and Dota 2 at times. What fueled this rocket ship? For one, it's free to play. No barrier to entry, just download and jump in. Plus, it's got crossplay across all platforms, so whether you're on a PS5 or a PC, you're in the same fight. But the real magic? It's the Marvel brand. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Panther, these are characters we've grown up with, whether through comics, movies, or even other games. Speaking of which, I've got to mention Marvel's Avengers. Sure, it had its flaws, server issues, repetitive missions, but I loved it. Played it from launch in 2020 until the servers shut down in 2023. It scratched that superhero itch, and Marvel Rivals feels like its spiritual successor in a way, just with a multiplayer twist. But it's not just the characters. Marvel Rivals nails the gameplay. It's fast, chaotic, and rewards creativity. No role queue means you can mix and match heroes however you want. Want 3 Hulks and a Jeff? Go for it. The destructible environments let you reshape the battlefield, and those team-up skills add a layer of strategy that keeps matches fresh. The story ties it all together too. Doctor Doom and his 2099 counterpart mess with time, causing a time stream entanglement that mashes universes together. It's comic book nonsense in the best way, giving devs endless room to add new heroes and maps. Let's zoom in on that success. By January 2025, just a month after launch, estimates pegged Marvel Rivals at $100 million in revenue. Steam brought in $54 million, PlayStation $27 million, Xbox $20 million, and that's not even counting China, where it's huge. Analysts are predicting it could hit $1.36 billion annually if NetEase keeps the updates coming. And they are. Season 0, dubbed Doom's Rise, kicked things off with 33 heroes and 8 maps. Then Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls, launched January 10, 2025, adding Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman from the Fantastic Four, with a vampire twist tied to Dracula. And here's the kicker. As of right now, March 22, 2025, all 4 Fantastic Four members are out. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing dropped throughout the season, with the full squad playable just in time for this video. 2 more seasons are teased for later this year, and rumors of Blade joining the roster have fans buzzing. Each season's about 3 months, split into halves, with new heroes dropping mid-season. That's a steady drip of content keeping players hooked. Compare that to the competition. Overwatch 2 was the king of hero shooters, but it stumbled with balance issues and a rocky sequel launch. Marvel Rivals swooped in at the perfect time, filling a gap for fans craving a fresh take. It's even stealing Twitch viewers from Overwatch. Streamers like Shroud have jumped ship, though he still calls Overwatch the GOAT. Fair enough, but Marvel Rivals is making its case. And unlike Concord, another 2024 hero shooter that flopped hard, Marvel Rivals brought unique value, familiar heroes, destructible chaos, and that Marvel polish. Okay, time for a personal detour. I've been grinding Marvel Rivals since launch, mostly solo queue because, well, that's my vibe here at Gaming Safe Space. No pre-made squads for me, just me, my skills, and a dream. I started in bronze, like most folks, and clawed my way up. The climb was brutal, facing hammer throws, dodging Jeff's spit, and praying my random teammates knew what a team-up was. But after weeks of late-night sessions, I hit Platinum 2. Not gonna lie, I'm proud of that. Solo queue is a roller coaster. You get the MVP carries one game, then a team that thinks objective is optional the next. My go-to? Squirrel Girl. Unleashing Tippy Toe and her squirrel army on the enemy, it's pure chaos, and I love it. Though I've been experimenting with strategists like Mantis lately. With the Fantastic Four all out now, I've been tempted to try The Thing. Smashing stuff sounds fun. Any tips for breaking into Diamond? Drop them in the comments. Back to the big picture. What's kept Marvel Rivals thriving? Community and updates. NetEase isn't slowing down. New skins, events like the Winter Celebration with Jeff-themed 4v4 madness, and a battle pass that doesn't expire. You buy it once, earn chrono tokens through challenges, and unlock cosmetics whenever. Lattice, the premium currency, tempts you with shiny skins too, but the free track's generous enough. Players love that flexibility. Plus, the game's got esports potential. The Marvel Rivals Invitational kicks off today, March 22nd, 2025, if you're watching this on release day. Teams in Asia, North America, and EMEA are battling it out. Could this be the next big competitive scene? I'd watch that. There have been hiccups, sure. Launch had network lag, some heroes like Jeff felt overtuned, and cheaters popped up. But NetEase patched fast, nerfs, buffs, anti-cheat tweaks. They even laid off their Seattle design team in February 2025. Shifting focus to their Guangzhou crew. Risky move, but the game's still growing. Steam reviews sit at very positive with over 249,000 votes, and player retention's nuts, 93% from launch to Season 1. Most live service games dream of 50%. So why's Marvel Rivals a massive success? It's the perfect storm. A beloved IP, polished gameplay, and a team that listens. It's not just an Overwatch clone, it's a love letter to Marvel fans and shooter nuts alike. For me, it's a safe space to unwind, summon squirrels as Squirrel Girl, and chase that diamond rank. Now that the Fantastic Four are all out, Mr. Fantastic stretching, Invisible Woman shielding, Human Torch flaming, and the Thing clobbering, it's even better. Will it last? If NetEase keeps the content flowing and balances the meta, I say yes. Annual revenue of $1.36 billion by year's end, not out of reach. What do you think? Are you hooked on Marvel Rivals too? Favorite hero? Best team-up combo? Let me know below. I read every comment. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to Gaming Safe Space, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next vid. Maybe we'll talk Marvel's Avengers next time. Flaws and all, it's still got a place in my heart. Until then, keep gaming, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.